Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII? No, this is 14. Hold on a second, the graphics look better. Not a PlayStation 2 game anymore. Yes, as I mentioned at the end of the playthrough of Final Fantasy XII, I'm going to be doing the Return to Ivalice raid series in 14. Now, in the past, I have said during the 14 playthrough that I don't really do optional content in the main series. This is not going to be part of the 14 playthrough. This is going to be part of the 12 playthrough, basically. And I thought, well, Return to Ivalice is kind of written by the same people who made 12. Well, the writers anyway, because it's based on tactics as well, to a certain extent. So, let's get out of the way. I have heard mostly that this whole raid series is based more so on tactics rather than 12 story. However, the music and the actual bosses and creatures are from 12. So with that in mind, we're going to be focusing on that for this playthrough. I thought, why don't we do a little addendum, and I can get some people from the free company to join in too, that'll be fun. So yeah, the way I'm going to be doing this is, I'm going to be using the novel feature in 14 called New Game Plus. New Game Plus allows you to play most scenarios involving options of and main story. Basically again, it is not going to lock me out of certain things. I think I'll be fine for the most part, but we're going to get right away with this and get started with Return to Ivalice. So let's get into that, shall we? I will see you guys there. Well, that was the original plan before New Game Plus fucked up. So instead, what I decided to do after the first Alliance raid, where the fuck up occurred, I'm instead going to be doing the cutscenes from the Ivalice raids and kind of providing context for the stuff you miss. This will give me a chance to kind of skip over the more mundane things that don't really add anything to the plot, and it will only include the cutscenes that are important to the actual story. So enjoy that while we get into this. It won't affect the first Alliance raid, but will affect the later ones, so you'll see that as we go along, but that is it for now. And here we have it, Return to Ivalice. Fresh off their widely acclaimed performance of the Zodiac Brave story in Garlemald, the airborne theatre troupe Prima Vista sets anchor in Kugane. With a new story to be told, what brings them to these far lands. Sit back and let them regale you with a tale of their fabled kingdom of Ivalice, and perhaps you will understand. So the Prima Vista is a thing from 9 actually, I think. There's the theatre in this. Also, I guess spoilers for every single alliance. They're not good at hiding this really, to be honest, but it's fine. We'll continue this and make our way into the raid series. I love this feature. I think it's great that you can go back and do these things without having to make a whole new character and do the quest line again. As you can see, we've got a little thing up here now. It's going to tell us where to go. I need to get rid of certain things, so I'll see you guys back in a sec. Alright, so we need to make our way towards this thing called Dramatis Personae. Persona. I don't know how to say that word. So, interestingly, all this dialogue is going to be unvoiced. So, get ready for some A-class level voice acting from Monsieur here. I'm not sure what job I'm going to go as. I want to go as Black Mage, but depending on how the free company makeup appears, I might have to go as White Mage because basically the Return to Ivalice raids are played a fair bit, but usually during this time, right before another expansion comes out for 14, there's not a whole lot of players on, so hopefully we can get in the thing. That is the plan in this playthrough, obviously. But if I can't get into it easy, I'll go as White Mage instead. I want to go as Black Mage because I think it'll be fun to do a class that is a little bit more difficult. And I can also use Scathe. I don't think I have Scathe actually. I have no idea. Oh no, there's Scathe. I got Scathe. I do need to remember how to play Black Mage, so I'm probably going to do that in my own time today. I'm recording all this on the day we plan on doing the first raid, so I'm trying to get this out before then. I should have time. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we've got time to do this. But I love the little UI for the New Game Plus stuff. It's very nice. Anyway, here's Keaton. Or Kyton? Or Kian? Keith. Reward unobtainable on New Game Plus mode. Yeah, we know about that. Keaton knows of someone seeking your acquaintance. Okay. Welcome, my lord. There is a young maiden here who would speak of you. Also, I want to point out that I like the idea of the fact that I got my Vahana VCuber model, and then I've also got just fucking Vahana in the game as well. I was wondering over to have the VCuber model for this because Vahana is here, but like, it'll be weird not having it for this playthrough when I've had it for all 12 so far. So I was like, yeah, let's just have it in here, why not? Now, is this a character from Tactics? Or is this a character from... It's not from 12, definitely, because there's no Makotes in Tactics. Or, in fact, there's no Makotes in 12 either, so... Miss! The adventurer has arrived! Ye golly! It is I, the adventurer Vahana. And here he is, the liberator of both Doma and Alamigo in the flesh. I am Lena Marilla, okay, I'm not saying that name ever again, correspondent for the Raven. You may recognize me from my expose on the secret lives of the homunculi. But enough small talk. It's not for nothing that I've been standing here since yesterday morning on the off chance you'd pass by. Okay. I like his little ear holes in the strepsil. No, I'm here actually. I'm here because, actually, especially heard it from Alma. I am but an observer. Okay. Who's Alma? Like Alma from an RPG? Alma, come! I found him! I think this person is from Tactics because the music sounds very Tactics-esque. Is this the adventurer of whom you speak? You spoke, not speak. It'd be weird if you were telling me right now. Indeed it is! She looks so like fantasy character. I love her. She's smaller than Vahana. Vahana's like tiny. Please, I beg of you, find my father. You are his only hope. Oh, he's sad. It's all right, Alma. We are attracting unwanted attention. I suggest a change of venue. We will be awaiting you before the Prima Vista. The theatre barges a berth for the airship landing. Ah, yes, you mean the Prima Vista. That one outside of Kugane that blocks the sun and ruins the vista. Even though it's called Prima Vista. What a joke. Well, they could have put it anywhere. They could have put it behind Kugane. They could have put it to the left of the sun, but they put it right damn bang in the middle. Right, well, let's head over then, shall we? I'm sure we're going to cut out the interim of me running between quest objectives in this, because there's going to be a whole lot of that. This actual quest line is quite long compared to previous Alliance raids. There's a lot of story to get through. I might be wondering, am I going to be doing Boju as well? Because that is also 12 orientated, or tactics orientated. No. That is not the plan. Where the fuck am I? This isn't the place. I'm lost. Alpha, where do I go? Get at the UI, there we go. I kind of know where I'm going, so I can take the UI off while I'm running around. But it's nice to be back in 14 and doing something. This is a good chance for me to actually just get a little bit more warmed up to the game, considering Dawn Child is coming out soon. I want to do a little bit more in terms of like roulettes and stuff, so that's the plan today, to do a bunch of that. But it's nice to be back in Kugane right before the graphics overhaul, where it's going to look a little bit better. Yeah, I enjoy the art style a lot. Anyway, here they are. They are all here. It was like the Prime-Ministers are going to like come to us, and we're going to go to it. Lovely Alma, really informative. Alpha. As I said before, I think it better we continue this conversation in the privacy of the young lady's barge. It's not that I don't trust anyone here. It's simply that I don't trust anyone here. Oh. Gate guard Minagumo has been instructed to look out for you. In future, speak of him when you wish to gain admission to the docks. Oh, my favourite characters, gatekeepers. They're always the people who you see before really important story events. I always think about the Shadowbringers with the Questarium gatekeeper. We always go to him before big things go down the Questarium. You still crying? No! Thank you for coming, Vahana. You're probably wondering why I summoned you to an airship, and a Garlean one at that. Allow me to explain in the shuttle. I want to kind of give them the Garlean-esque accent, which is just British, basically. I mean, everyone has British accents in this game. Oh no, that's not true. There is a fair bit of culture when it comes to accents. They got better as they went along. I know that the Vieira, for example, have Polish accents, which I'm not going to be trying to replicate. I just want to kind of get the inflection down a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. This is 12 music, isn't it? I think it is. It's going to be a lot of trauma for me during this because I'm going to see a boss fight and I'm going to have like PTSD from fighting them in 12 probably. This is from Tactics. So it's a little bit of a double-edged sword kinda. I wanted to do this because it's related to 12. The locations are from 12. However, obviously it's Tactics too. And I haven't played Tactics. I want to play Tactics actually. I'm becoming more inclined to want to do that, but as we go along, it's becoming a little bit of a interesting endeavor. Like I'd have to be in the right mindset for Tactics, I think. And I'm not even sure how I'd do the playthrough. Would it just be like a fully fledged RPG playthrough? Would I do the side quests in it too? I'm not sure. But there'll be a lot of research involved probably. What is this thing? It's like Bahamut, but they like turn them into like paper mache. That's like sheet paper for you get like a math class or something. Got a tree here with more. It looks like paper mache. I think it is paper mache. Don't be shy. You've nothing to fear from us. Well, most of us. Okay. Cool story. I love the interior decoration in here. It's very nice. Not now. I am practicing my lines in my head. I've no words for you, stranger. You see my steps on, you don't immediately go, oh, I love this stranger, he's my favorite character. Damn it. Welcome to the Prima Vista, the most luxurious theatre bar in all the land. The Prima Vista serves as both stage and home to the majestic Imperial Theatre Company. I'm probably going to regret giving you this voice because I think I remember your character being very sassy. You can keep that dark in your drawers. No one here is a member of the Imperial Army, nor are there any spies within the troop. At least, no known spies. That's kind of the whole idea of spies, Lena, though. You don't know if they're part of a group until they stab you in the back. Ask anyone and they'll readily attest. The majestic Imperial Theatre Company are the finest practitioners of the dramatic arts to be found anywhere on the three great continents and beyond. They have admirers through the Empire and its territories, and even boast a sizable following in Gridania, hence my assignment to their story. I think this is a character you've seen in the past. It is a little known fact, outside of Garlemald at least, that the late Emperor was a devoted patron of the arts, who supported various theatre tropes to the tune of him much. And this is a very nice little touch, by the way. Basically, they're talking about Solace, and if you remember from the Shadowbringers story, which I'm going to be going into with this because it's 14, that's Emmett Selk. And we know about Emmett Selk is a theatre practitioner, and I like that. That's a nice little touch about him. Indeed, Solace was so enamoured of the majestic players that he ordered the construction of this very airship that the troop might perform in every corner of the Empire. When his grandson took the throne, however, everything changed. Now, all theatre troops, domestic and foreign, must submit their works for approval by the Central Imperial Board of Censors. If a play is deemed vulgar or inflammatory, it is banned, and the troop denied their writs of transit. The worst offenders? Well, they are never heard from again. This policy has effectively left playwrights with one of two options: compromise their creative integrity to curry favour with his audience, or put down their quills altogether. The principal of the Majestic, however, chose a third option, to express his disapproval of the new Emperor's policies obligatory in ostensibly unpolitical ways. Or works. Pray forgive me for my earlier outburst. I am Alma Bass Lexentale, daughter of Principal Genoma Sen Lexentale. Hell of a name. Mayhap you have heard of my father's latest play, the Zodiac Brave story. On the surface it is an innocent retelling of a well-known Garlean fairy tale, hardly worth the censors' attention. But beneath it is something quite different, a fact that censors failed to spot when they approved the manuscript for public performance. The play quickly became a huge success. The common folk loved its fantastical story, while the learned classes appreciated its true message. By the time the Imperial Board of Censors realized their mistake, it was too late. No longer in a position to prohibit the performance outright without admitting fault, they took aim at the company's purse strings instead. It's interesting with this storyline, because I remembered first doing this, I wasn't very interested in it at all. I think that also comes from a lot of hours of playing 14 and wanting to get right to the Alliance raids a little bit. But watching this now, I'm a lot more interested in it. I think the dialogue is really good, and obviously it's 14's touch, and they're giving it the time it deserves in development. Unlike with 12's actual story, unfortunately. But yeah, I think over the last few years, my perception when it comes to these things has definitely changed. I'm a lot more chill when it comes to reading these vast amounts of story, and it's quite nice that playing all of these RPGs has kind of allowed me to be more appreciative of those smaller things and actually enjoying the story in these more political heavy games. Maybe one day I'll even enjoy political intrigue. Whoa! Before long, noble patrons began to withdraw their support, fearing to be associated with the troop, and by the end, even the learned felt compelled to feign ignorance. By bleeding the majestic of their funding, the censors robbed them of their voice. That sucks. And none of this hasn't made it any clearer as to why you're here. Right. Whoa! I forgot he was in this. I forgot what his voice is. You're too bloody useful. Allow me, Lena. That's my immediate cue for this character from the fucking A Realm Reborn, where he's waking up on the radio. He doesn't really have a voice. Like, that's the only time he has a voice in the entire game, I think. But here he is, in all of his glory, not his evil glory. I've known Genomus since we were students at the Magitech Academy. When I heard his daughter was in Kagane looking to enlist the aid of an adventurer, I felt compelled to give her your name. Sorry for not announcing myself sooner, old friend. It's fine, I don't mind at all. Also, old friend. I think there's a tough person behind us met you in the story. Genomus and I were from different worlds. That only served to fuel our friendship. Many were the nights we would patter on into the wee small hours. One flagons of peated ale, numbing our minds to the other's naive ideologies. Yet, no matter where our conversation began, it would invariably end with him telling me how he was going to change the Empire from the inside out. Truth was to be his path into the people's hearts. Even after the Empire forced him from his home, Genomus never gave up the hope that his work might change the world. Well, it's kind of good that the Empire's gone then, I guess, a little bit. It's going to be a little bit weird playing this after Endwalker, considering how much that changed the Empire. Oh my god, what a good this guy's voice. Art will ever strain against artificial bounds and borders, man-made walls and misguided wars. It is such times of uncertainty that we must needs embrace our calling and take the disguise so others might do the same. Lovely. A very eccentric man. A very eccentric voice. What I am trying to say, rather poorly I concede, is not that not all guardians are hewn from the same stone. Well, are you telling me that not all guardians are they're all morally grey? And just as there are those who pledge their lives to the Empire, I would never think to question the authority of its leaders, there are those like Alma's father and myself, whose love for their country does not blind them to its flaws. Still, try selling that sack of sunflower to an Alamegan, or a Doman who has watched his family consumed in the flames of a Magitech Reaper. Another hint to them having Reapers in the story with this. How many Eorzean adventurers do you think would leap at the opportunity to help an Imperial search for her missing father, and in Garlean territory no less? But you are different. You have seen enough to know that the line between good and evil is not defined by race, colour or creed. So, what say you? I could never turn my back on the damsel of distress. Alright, Rahana, fucking white knighting over here. I would make a poor adventurer were to shy from adventure. That sounds more like Rahana to me. He is here for the treasure and the money. He's the cat version of Scrooge McDuck. Indeed. Hey, what can I say? I like money. Now that you understand the nature of the task, perhaps Alma could provide some insights as to where we might begin our search. Shortly before my father disappeared, he began work on his next play, a successor to the Zodiac Brave story. But I am getting ahead of myself. Please, follow me. I think I know where we're going. I don't know how long it takes to get to the first Alliance raid. I don't know if this is a long time. I know there's like massive gaps in between the actual raids themselves. Like there's a lot of story to get through, especially before the last one, I think. And it's going to be fine because I plan on doing it between each of my sessions for this. So we should be able to get through all of it, hopefully. I'm trying to avoid creating a situation where I'm going to be in my free company and there's going to be like an hour and a half of me not doing anything with them while I'm off doing the story. So we'll see how it goes. The last thing I want to do is rush the story. So if it ends up taking too long, I'll just find another session to do the rest of the Lex of Raid and then the final one. And that's how I do it, I think. Through adventure and hardship, young Deleter, a boy of... I don't know if that's how you say his name. Let's find out, so I don't call him Deleter all the time. How to pronounce Deleter? Not Delia. No, not Delia. Deleter. Deleter. Delia? I'm going to say that the T is silent. No, I don't think it is. Deleter. I'm going to say Deleter. Young Deleter, a boy of... that sounds more like an actual name now. Not Deleter, like it's like a cheese order or something. A boy of common blood becomes a hero, culminating in the birth of the mythical kingdom of Ivalice. Ivalice. That's how you say that word. But as where the story ends, there are no records of anything that follows. Was Principal Genomus simply going to invent something? My father believed that he had discovered evidence of a second hero, one whose efforts went largely unnoticed, but without whom Delia would never have risen to the throne. His was the next tale he wanted to tell, the true Zodiac Brave story. And I'm sorry, I am going to keep saying Zodiac because it's a very similar word. It's Zodiac. A second hero. According to my father's studies, this young man was one of Delia's closest friends and confidants. That is, until the untimely passing of Delia's sister forced the two to part ways. Yet, the unnamed hero continued to provide aid to his friend by thwarting the machinations of those who would scheme against Delia, thus paving the way for the pauper's rise to regent. You must forgive me, but I've never heard anyone make such claims. How did your father come by this information? Yeah, that is true. That is a long story. One which begins and ends with Genomus becoming lost in a very legend he sought to lay bare. Even as far back as, oh fuck, my dialogue's gone. It'll be a sec while Flower just goes back for the dialogue and make sure he doesn't miss it. One which begins and ends with Genomus becoming lost in a very legend he sought to lay bare. Even as far back to our Academy's days, Ivalice has Genomus firmly in his grasp. He flatly refused to believe that the story was just a fairy tale. And so, when he was driven out of Garlemald, it is only natural that he should choose this, of all places, as his refuge. Was it not, Alma? So this is a pretty interesting thing about 14. Ivalice is an actual place in this game. It's not as big as it is in, obviously, 12, but I like how they just self-inserted this entire nation into this game. It's great. And they can continue this later in in Boja as well. You have this whole warfare going on in the background. And I feel like, to a certain extent, Endwalker kind of takes it down a notch a little bit, considering that the Empire is now dealt with. Obviously, that was always going to happen, but now, really, when you go back to it, they're really quite good, the writers of this game, to make it so that previous events could still happen, contextually. Like, with Endwalker, you can kind of say that there are remnants of the armies that were left behind, maybe, and they are fighting their own battles now. That could be a situation too. But kind of going back to Reborn stuff, it's kind of harder to justify that stuff, so you just kind of got to accept it. If you're going to do the main story first, there are going to be weird inconsistencies with the narrative, I think. That is correct, Master Garland. It has been long been my father's belief that the ruins of ancient Ivalice lie beyond Nuxia, buried beneath the sands of the Dalmasca Desert. We know what Dalmasca is. Poor Dalmasca. The kingdom prospered in relative isolation for countless generations, until the Empire came calling. When not touring, my father would organize expeditions into the Dalmasca Desert to search for proof of Ivalice's existence. Sometimes he would bring back strange artifacts, ancient tomes, and crystals. Crystals unlike any others. Like magnesite. It is white magnesite. That is aurosite, so not aurosite, white aurosite. My father called them aurosite, and claimed they were vital to proving his theories. There's one so scat there. Aurosite becomes like very important in the story. I love how they keep recontextualizing it too. Like, it was first introduced as a way to kill Ascians, and now it came back and tried to bring us in a really important way in the patch content. By the 12th, it's magnificent! Ivalician legends tells of crystals bequeathed by the gods, under who would be kings. It is during his quest to gather ores that a young Delia rise to prominence. Kind of like the king from 12 then, right? The one with the Nephesite. Well, it literally could be the game's like standard Nephesite, basically, Aurosite. I must have heard the tale 1,000 times my nurse maid, but that is all it ever was. A tale. My father would often tell us how the Aurosite spoke to him. At the time we assumed he was speaking figuratively, that the stone's beauty roused his muse. But then he began to act strangely. How so? Following our arrival in Hingashi, my father spent most of his time cloistered in his chambers, poring over his past research, and where he was alone, we could oft hear him in conversation. It was not uncommon for my father to recite the lines as he wrote them, but it soon became clear that this was something else. It was as if he was talking to my mother who passed several winters agone. Might this not have been out of mere loneliness, or perhaps the strain of your flight from Garlemald? Doesn't sound very good. Possibly, but that would not explain the voices which answered him. Okay. Meanwhile... Oh fuck, it's this guy. Hello, who are you? I like your ponytail. Elmer, who are these people? I told you I do not require any help finding father, especially from outsiders. So good of you to join us, Ramsa. Allow me to introduce... Enough, Master Sid! We have been shunned by the Empire, but we are still Garleans, and we still have our pride, unlike some, it seems. We require neither the aid nor the pity of foreign rabble. Okay. He talking big. I like saved the entire universe for sure. Or Rahana didn't. I guess. Rahana saved another universe. Have you not forgotten where you are, brother? It is we who are the foreign rabble. This land and its customs are all but unknown to us. We would be fools to conduct our search without a proven guide. Your sister is right, Ramsa. As my good friend here, your mistress is ill-placed. I will personally vouch for his character. In all the time I have known him, he has never once let anything as insignificant as race or creed colour his judgment. You are lucky to have him. Yeah, that's what he said. But we would have you, Master Garland. Why do you refuse us? You know why. Until this affair of Omega is resolved, my hands... It is resolved. It's evolved, Sid. It's been resolved ages ago. I literally got Alpha with me. It pains me to refuse you and your sister, but it pains me far more to leave Generous to his fate. I am sorry. Yeah, this is just... At the time, he was dealing with Omega stuff. You need not apologize. I let my emotions get the better of me. After what happened in Rabanastre... Oh shit, there we go. It may be time to admit we're out of our depth. My brother's last expedition met a tragedy in the ruins of the capital city. He barely escaped with his life. The Empire turned Rabanastre into a death trap. You were a fool to set foot there without proper escort. I realize that now, Master Garland, but at the time I saw an opportunity to rescue our father, and I took it. Whatever led you to believe your father was in Damascus capital? My father's fascination with Ivalice and legend began with a trip to the antediluvian city long before the war. Call it a premonition, but something tells me that his way has returned. Now you must excuse me. I need some time to think. That's the capital city from 12, of course. Then, Alma, I shall leave you and your brother in Rahana's capable hands. He has ever repaid my trust with interest. You should do well to grant him yours. Yeah, more than interest, Sid. I fucking, dove into your mindscape at one point. Although I guess you haven't done that yet, have you? Thank you, Master Garland. We will not forget this kindness. Silent approval between two lads. I love Sid. He's great in this game. He gets a lot of story in Boja. That's probably my favorite part of Boja. There's this whole beginning, not a raid, but a whole beginning section where you go into the dreamscape and you see Solace and also Sid's backstory. It's really cool. One of the coolest parts of that game, actually. Your name's Ramza? Master Garland seems to think highly of you, so I will withhold judgment until after Damascus. Oh, and that's Dramatis Personae complete. Return to no, it's not called Return. I thought it was called Return to Ivalice, but no, the next one's called City Fallen. There it is. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna go to fucking Rabanastre. The button press here and a button press here. Yes, on this console that has no buttons. Maybe in the graphics update they'll finally give this console some damn buttons. Damascus is nestled in a forgotten corner of the Empire's outermost territories. I do not foresee any trouble from the standing army, but would suggest committing the memory to the location of each of the barge's exits, just in case. Just to let you know one last time, I have defeated the Empire, but I'm sure we'll be fine. As for the flight itself, the currents above Damascus are as wild as the land below. You may want to hold on. Get ready! Get the ship started! Level 20 pilot. Here we go. We didn't actually program in steering wheel animations, but charge! Oh, shit. That's a cool way of doing that. And making our way towards Rabanastre. Or Damascus, I guess would be the appropriate term. Yes, leave! That's really cool, but get out of here! Boo! You ruined the vista! Prima Vista! Got like a giant theatre on as well. Well, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Because it's like in 9, where the theatre's on the back of the ship. It's a really cool idea. I like how it's utilised. Behind looks really uncomfortable. He's like on the dodgy part of the sofa. Oh, the pillow beneath me is so uncomfortable. Oh, I can't handle it. We're gossiping. I don't know what Rahana's got. It's weird Rahana being the tallest person in the scene. We'll complete our descent to Rabanastre in a shuttle. He's such a tiny person. Like, Zigbar will probably tower over everyone, but not Rahana. Rahana's a little guy. But not here, apparently. Oh? No, you're far too weak. Ramza! I thought I made myself clear, Alma. The capital is simply too dangerous. Father would never forgive me if I were to lose you to trying to rescue him. Now go sit on that bench and do some more papier-mâché. That makes sense because, again, they're theatre productions, so they have to make papier-mâché things, don't they? Come, we are wasting our time. Sorry, but we're not going to be doing anything with you, Alma. You're not powerful enough yet. You haven't got your gambit sorted. Oh, shit. Look at it! We fucking just entered 12! There's Rabanastre. Looks a little bit different, but its design is very similar. Hence the reason why I wanted to play this. Because get to go here is going to be really fun. I am sweating my balls off! According to my father, Rabanastre was always already a thriving city some 1,000 years ago. But after performing several private excavations beneath the so-called Desert Sapphire, my father came to the conclusion that it was not the first settlement to stand here. Then, your father believes that the Rabanastre sits atop the royal city of Lycia, capital of Ivalice. But if that's true, it changed history. We could be famous. Is that all you care about? I mean, I guess that's what Hana cares about. Old Makotes only caring about money and being famous. Famous? Are you sure you don't mean rich? Pah. You're kind of all like, well, I was joking, but apparently, yeah. Parasites growing fat in the sweat and suffering of others. Alright, Mamza, we're here to help you. Don't need to be a dick. Bold words for a boy of but 16 summers. And what, pray tell, have I done to deserve such spite? I only wish to learn the truth behind the disappearance of the Empire's four-might Polywhite. If that should lead to something bigger, well then, I would be the worst supporter in the realm if I did not pursue it. Yeah, but like, can you fight? You got like a gun or like anything to help fight? Rahana over here, he's got a straps of one, but he's also got a black mage magic if he needs to use it. Yes, I'll be a reporter, but I also don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm actually as hot as balls here. Yes, yes. We could argue about this now, or we could return to the Power Vista and report to our army adventurers as it's time to begin the expedition. I humbly suggest the latter. Is that it? Is that the alliance raid unlocked? Might be. Or not. I think I know who this is. Yeah!
You see, it is as I said, brother. Let them come to us. Should we kill them now? No, the time is not right. When has that stopped us before?
I only have one manga voice.
Fool! Do you see that one? Slayer of gods. They call him Warrior of Light.
He killed Endsinger. That's like the final boss. I have killed my fair share of gods. Although Rahana, I think, has only killed one. And some archfiends. The royal city of Rabanastre is now accessible. So the way they do this in New Game Plus is basically we can do it, but we have to go into the duty finder and unlock it. Obviously, like how it is done in the original in the when you first do it. But I need to now do the actual raid and get ready with the free company. And through the powers of recording, we're going to get on that. But firstly, let's talk to Ramza. To Rabanastre. Hold on, father. Help us on the way. You cannot expect me to walk away from this if the legend of Ivalice is true. The public has a right to know. I struggle with the word Ivalice, because I always want to say Ivalice, but then it is called Ivalice. It's a very surprising word. But yes, we are here in Rabanastre, and we'll explore this place when we get the rest of the free company together for it. So I'll see you guys there in a moment. Right, let's do it, shall we? Hello, welcome. We're going to get into the first alliance raid now in Rabanastre, and I'm going to unmute myself. Oh, I just realised the background's the wrong colour. Let me just fix that before beginning with the power of editing. Or does this? There we go. Right, now let's go see everyone else, shall we?
He's just like muted and deafened.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
I wanted to avoid a Rot Super Show intro.
I was like, I wonder if he's just muted himself or if he's muted and deafened, that we could just talk over his intro. That'd be really shit.
I was smart. Anyway, welcome, and thank you everyone for coming. We're going to get have a fun time. I think the first one will be fine. I think Auburn's the one we're gonna have like struggle with probably.
I think they'll all be fine.
Or
To be
not for
honest.
me on Black Mage.
Mal,
Yeah,
when was
but
the last
have you
time
been-
finished?
Have you been in any of these with like other random people when you get like some people who
No.
like come in as bard and seems like their hands have fallen off? Like I think you'll be fine.
I think I've
my
completed
hands have
less
fallen off.
than the ones we've ended because people couldn't get through them.
When we get in there and then we're like, oh, that was rough, but we managed to get through. And then you look at the DPS charts and there's like someone who did 8, and you're like, okay, well,
Anyway,
I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna get this started, so we're in the queue and then we can continue talking.
Are we on rate jobs?
Yes, can
Yes.
everyone go on their jobs?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, give me a second. I want
fine.
to change my glam plate. Something funny.
Glam plate.
I
Yes, I
am
can do
going
that
in very Final Fantasy XII-esque gear, but I couldn't find actual gear because I'm not doing fucking Delabum Legionate or like
Yeah.
the Judge gear.
Wait, what is?
Might be better to do it beforehand, because if it is an instant Q pop, you won't be able to change.
Why have none of my healers? That's weird.
Actually, no.
You can't
I'm gonna
change
stick
anyway when we start the queue.
I'm gonna stick with this.
Oh no, I mean glam.
No.
For some
Once it-
reason, all
once
my
it pops,
healing
it
glam
gets
is
frozen.
the chest piece is gone. There's just boobs out.
Oh.
Well, that's all.
Boobs
about.
out. All on display.
Oh wait, no, I do know what that's all about. It's because I was using the chest piece.
I will say that this mount with this glam is quite sus.
Wait, wait, are you outside?
Yes.
Hmm.
Let me come have a look. What's
That
she doing?
that
Pop
sounds wrong.
over at the Free Company House. I'm over in Idleshire because I was doing Wondrous Tales, so I'll come over.
Actually, fuck it, I want to go sign.
Jesus Christ, Lizzie.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't come over actually and see this.
Holy moly! I think you need like bike shorts or something.
Okay, so I'm not gonna look behind this model, but if you want to see the uncensored version of this
Yeah, go and-
recording, go see Furby's recording.
I thought you were going to say go on the Patreon.
But I'm,
That's what you're
but I'm
going
not
to
recording
uncensored
yet.
version.
For context, this was my red mage glam for years. This was my red mage glam for years, and so it came out before the mouse.
I think we've gotten plenty of context, but that additional context is
I got more context than I ever imagined.
yeah, exactly. Oh, I like this gear. It's got a little Kingdom Hearts emblem on it.
What was one of the newer mounts we got from like events?
Oh, Torgal.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, we did get.
Yeah,
Torgal,
let's get
didn't we?
Torgal out. Link, are you sorted?
Yeah, I said ages ago to you.
Fuck, I don't know where Torgal is on my pages of mounts.
I don't have this yet.
Yeah.
Don't be an instant pop.
Wait.
It's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Guys, where's Torgal? What's he near? What's either side of him?
You use the wonderful little mount search
Can't you
feature.
just search? There's a search.
Do you
there he is, I
have?
found
Do you? Yeah, you said do you have Ixion then? Also, Toggle doesn't scale.
Fix
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Jesus,
All that.
Oh no.
this is my dream
I mean,
come
I
true.
look like I could ride on Torgal, be fine.
Yeah.
He looks like he's gonna have a little problem with Lynchy, I'll be honest.
He's fine.
Yeah, it looks fine for like flower.
I'm very happy on
Furby,
this.
have you, did someone put like a plus minus sign on your eye? What happened?
No, it's a scouter.
Oh, I need to put
hang
my
on.
fucking hat on. There we go.
You Dragon Ball now?
Yeah.
Don't forget to update your portrait since you're
Yes.
doing
That's a good shout, Lynchy.
No. God, I don't remember how to do that.
Go
Portrait.
into character and portraits.
Oh, I think mine's fine actually.
And then if it's got the yellow or orange triangle with the exclamation mark, you need to edit.
Ah.
Otherwise, you're gonna have the DMV version of your.
Right.
Yeah. Court looking
Glowy.
version.
But how does
Deer in the
one
headlights.
have the glamour on?
You what, mate?
I want my glamour on my portrait, but it doesn't show my glamour. It shows something else stupid.
Then go to
Need to update it, right?
Oh no, but this isn't. This is the armor I'm wearing.
I hadn't looked at my adventure.
go to
plane in
edit.
ages.
Sorry, just a thing. Flower, you have us queued for the Naval Extreme.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's go.
Uncue that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe when you're unsyncing something, maybe take it off Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
Fucking Naval Extreme, baby.
Oh, well, someone is not
Oh, wait.
prepared. We got 2
Hang
fucking
on.
tanks.
Hang on, because I was showing you my weapon. Hang on.
That's
let me-
fine.
I'm back on white mage now.
I was very scared there when I said more than 30 minutes for 2 seconds.
It comes up like that, but
Oh, I don't know why you're burning Torgal right now with your battle axe.
Is that the Shadowbringers one?
yeah.
Oh, that looks awesome.
There's a couple of those Shadowbringers ones I really like, and then the rest of them I hate.
I mean, I've got the axe.
Some of them look really cool, and some of them look shite. It's like
But I'm
there's no in
using the
between.
I'm using the non-glowy version for the axe.
I haven't caught up with these Endwalker relics. I'm just wondering,
nor
did they
have I.
change? Did they change it from just being poetics or the version of? Do we
No.
actually
No.
have new content now? No. Okay, fine. Just wait until next expansion and just wait until I top up on.
Oh boy, I can't wait to
That's
see
more or
what they
less
do
what I
with
feel like,
Boja
yeah.
Part 3.
It's why I managed to get like all of them this time. Because I was like, yeah, that's why I've been getting the other relics. They've even got.
Someone who is playing
What
it
relic is this?
sort of very sporadically at best. It was the worst type of relic, really, because I'm not doing all my weekly content, so I'm never earning tomes.
I still haven't
Kinda-
completed the Nia raids because I'm not doing that weekly thing that they add to the end of that.
It's worth it though.
Might be, but they shouldn't have done it.
I kind of hope that when they do the Dawn Trail relics, they are kind of a cross between
There's
the requirements for Shadowbringers and the requirements for Endwalker, like something in the middle.
I
'Cause,
think
like,
they already said it's going to be a new zone, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like a Boja.
Been Eureka so long.
Oh no,
Look
your
at
hand's gone.
this.
Right.
It's going to be a new zone, just like everyone's favorite zone, Diadem.
I have no
It's
opinion.
Not, as long as it's not like when Diadem originally launched, I think we'll be fine.
That's what I was gonna say. The one piece of content that no longer exists, original Diadem.
Oh, is that not in there anymore?
You guys weren't there in the trenches for original Diadem when it was like
No.
180-minute timer and you
Oh.
never stopped pressing buttons. It was never a downtime moment.
I just
Why,
read about
what?
it and I was like, I'm
Was
glad
it-
I wasn't there because that sounds
Was
like
it really bad or?
It was just non-stop notorious monsters. You just had
Oh,
to kill
okay.
notorious monsters over and over again, and you didn't even move. They
Oh.
would just, they
and
would
you
just
didn't even
spawn.
get guaranteed
Oh,
loot
God.
drops.
I got like RSI playing original Diadem. It was terrible.
What the fuck is this thing?
Also, the drops from there were
That's
some
a
of them were
that's a light up chocobo.
some of
Yeah,
them
I've
were the
got
best
some.
gear you could get in
Oh.
the game, but
Yeah.
it was random.
What? This
Yeah,
was the
it's RNG
face over
fucking
here.
So
I
it's
got
one
like a
of
belt
those-
No.
that was like
Its face is here.
plus, like my gear at the time was like plus 50 strength or something, and I got a belt that was like plus 120 strength, but then it had like piety on it and nothing else, and it was like, what are we doing here? What is this shit?
It was it was one of those I heard where it's just like, well, you were a main dragoon, but now you're gonna main healer because you got these drops.
Mhm.
Just say a
The
belt.
gear was crazy.
I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
belts.
Like,
You were
like
around
that.
when belts were in a game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
belts
have
around.
I have 5 belts in my chocobo bag.
Unobtainable.
Yeah. I've got
Yeah,
one
I
with
was-
your name on it.
Oh, what I've crafted?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
when I
a
got-
rare now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legendary.
When I got back into the game proper, belts still existed.
It sells for 9 gil.
Damn.
Yeah.
You'll be giving that
Bowling.
money to your grandkids.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh,
Yep. Watch out.
looked over at Tom's stream, wasn't paying 100% attention to where I was. He's playing Wagatabi, which was like a learning Japanese game that
Oh, yeah.
they sent. They sent for Tom, but they sent it to our shared VOT account, so everyone with a VOT email address got pinged on it.
Oh.
It's like, hi, Logicoma.
The person down there.
Oh, I got a key for Felix the cat.
You're gonna play Cat Quest 3, Furby?
That's the thing. I've put it in Keymailer. I've requested it. If I get the key, I'm playing it. If I don't get the key, I'm buying and playing it.
Okay, so you're playing it either way.
Yeah.
Understood. I liked your Cat Quest streams, they're good.
Yeah, that was a good game.
What was that one that we came in that time and you were like, I think I've gone the wrong way because I can't defeat this boss?
Oh, that was Worldless?
Yeah.
Did you ever finish that?
Oh.
You did beat that boss though, didn't you?
I might have done. I can't remember though.
I think I remember you doing it and then you went like a little bit further and there was another
Yeah,
very similar
another
enemy.
big boss, and it was like
It was like, oh, fuck
there was so many quick like button combinations, and I was like, I can't keep up with this. I'm old.
I'm old. I play my games on baby mode.
That's it.
That's okay. I always play all my games on normal. I don't understand really the idea of playing a new game that you've never played before on hard. I don't get that.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Outside of
play all
maybe a
mine on
Nintendo
normal.
game. I would have killed for a hard mode in Link Between Worlds.
There was.
Yeah, but you can only get it after you beat the game, which makes it
Yeah.
kind of
But the
negligible,
thing is,
basically.
before you go into the game, you have no idea what the game
No,
is. So
that's
it's
it.
like, if I play a game on hard and I'm like, this game sucks, it's too hard, and it's like, well, I
Yeah.
picked hard, so is that
See-
me or is that the game or what?
See, I'm playing Reload on hard, but like there is the option that you can drop it down to baby mode.
Yeah,
if
you can drop
need
that
to
down
drop
whenever
it
you
down,
want.
You know,
Yeah.
so, but I haven't felt the need to do it too yet. I need to get back to that. I haven't played that in a little
In
bit.
fact, the main way of grinding in that game used to be to drop the game down to the lowest difficulty and then kill the Reaper.
I think I
which I
read
never
something
did.
about that. I think I read about that being still the way to do it, but I haven't played that in a while. You have probably overtaken me. That's how long it's been since I've played.
I'm about to end summer vacation on stream, I think.
Yeah, you've overtaken me then. That's how long it's been. I've just got to the beach.
Yeah, when we're about to go back to school.
That's why I haven't been in your stream, is because spoilers.
Spoiler.
Once
What do we
I
know?
overtake you again, then I will be back.
Wait, are you on about Rebirth? Did you say?
Oh, we can
No.
Reload.
Oh. What's Reload?
So,
Oh, no.
Persona.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't really like Persona games.
I like watching them.
Sacrilege.
I don't like playing them.
To be fair,
Fun.
I've
That's okay.
never really watched them. Just like,
It's slice of
It's
life.
kind of just like an anime. Slow watching it. It's
Oh,
watching an
okay.
anime.
fair enough then. Shit, it might be my sort of game.
It's like the best way I describe it is, you know how you get
I am starting my recording now.
you get those anime games that are like too anime and like over the top. Code Vein, for example.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like that. It's like a good anime game, like where it's not over the top and bad.
Oh, I might have to use the banner hammer in Novice Network.
Right,
Oh, none of the other mentors has got it. It's okay.
here we are.
That's what
Rabanastre.
Novice
It's from
We're
12.
here.
Wow.
Look, it's your favorite Final Fantasy XII character. What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Ramza.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
Ramza.
Flower, did you turn off cutscenes?
My portrait's not fixed.
Yeah, neither is mine.
DMV.
Oh shit, I need to turn. Well, I haven't got cutscenes on, but I'll just add them in post.
You.
How do I turn them on? You got like
There
3
is
seconds.
Character settings, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
character settings.
Yeah, we'll worry about it afterwards, okay?
Yeah.
Or just turn it on, like, while you're not doing anything.
Okay.
How does one white mage?
No one's gonna notice.
I'll notice.
How does one play this game?
It's Mateus from 12.
Is it?
Yep, that's what I just
Oh, it's
said.
okay, I don't need to know how to play this game properly
Oh
because
no, you
we're
guys went out the lines.
We're seeing like level 70.
Yeah.
Oh god, how do you play this game?
I don't know.
Whee!
I'm just throwing stones.
I have no idea what I'm doing in this.
In glass houses.
Nice not having to heal though. I don't have to think about that at least.
I'm
We need to kill. What am I using? Holy? No.
Ow, I took a lot of damage there.
I'm not
What are you
accidentally stealing aggro, so that's good.
I keep hitting holy. This is not a good. This is not a good thing.
You just need Medica too.
No.
Just stand in the middle and
Yeah,
spam
Medica.
Please
Q3
don't spam Medica
until-
2.
Medica
Everything's
too.
gone.
That's all you need.
I used it once at the start. I need to kill things behind.
No, that's your job, not my job.
It's kind of my job to take them, I suppose.
Oh, I keep using holy. No.
Oh, that's what that spell
I
does.
suppose it's my job to tank them to some degree.
By the way, I don't know how to cat on, so I won't be able to see the bed come with healing moment.
Oh yeah, I've got my charm.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry, me lord, I'm dying, me lord.
Oh my lord!
Oh,
What's
boy.
happening?
Just.
You need to get to a safe spot.
Oh god, which one is a safe spot?
The one without.
Use
oh
your
no.
eyes.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm okay.
Just about, mate.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You went down to 100 HP.
I'm not dead.
I'm ready to do.
It's only a problem if you
You're
hit
about
0.
as close to dead as was
Yeah.
achievable.
I was trying to get to use venison, but the.
Oh
other
god,
mage
this
got
mechanic.
it.
Well, he's almost
it's all
dead.
good.
I mean, that wasn't
Yeah.
your fault.
2% left.
Yeah, just hit him.
I just assumed like the safe spot was gonna either be the middle or a corner sort of thing, and I was like,
There we go.
I just
Okay,
can't
I'm not
find it.
gonna skip the cutscenes now.
All right,
Are you gonna take the loot?
Oh yeah,
definitely. Yeah, it's glam.
teleportation crystals,
I
just
have a
like 12.
feeling That. No, they don't put cutscenes in between like these sort of trash marks.
No, just the
No,
final
no.
boss.
Final boss, yeah.
Now I can use holy.
I was gonna say I have a feeling that this group might not wait if you if you were like in between trash mobs, but for
No, I've already done
bosses,
it.
they have to
I've
wait.
already fixed it.
No, I think we don't have to wait for the bosses, do we?
It's etiquette, but whether or not people do it is
Yeah,
another question.
that's it.
entirely.
Well, I'll still be watching the cutscene, so
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
come back to you being dead, but yes.
I won't go
Oh,
in the
okay.
arena until
Yeah,
you have finished watching the cutscene. I'll stand outside,
yeah.
and then if someone goes, "How come the half team not inside?" We'd be like, "Well,
Like-
because someone's watching the cutscene, you dig," and then
Yeah.
that'll be the end of that.
Same. If I am in there, I won't attack.
oh, let me use foul.
Uh oh, he's here.
Oh shit!
God,
I never
PTSD.
fought this guy. I forgot to fight him.
No,
The level 99 red chocobo.
no.
Oh god!
I am
That's
so
not a 12.
like, you know, have this.
That'll do it.
I don't think I've ever successfully done that fate. supposed
I've
to
done
rank.
it once. It was bad.
Oh,
I think
Don't
maybe like
forget to eat
3
your food.
people were alive out of like 30 something that got pulled in.
This is all going far too well. Stop
I was
it.
not
Yeah.
one of them. I was
yeah,
very
I'll,
dead.
I'll try and
It's
wipe us
this
all.
guy. This is also a guy you find for
This
12.
is probably the first guy that might like kill some people.
We'll see.
Probably kill me, it will.
I mean, I think I vaguely remember how to dodge his shit, but I don't know. Man.
Oh shit! Ow!
Oh.
The game lagged.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A likely excuse. If only someone was recording it.
I did!
Don't worry, I see like my fucking.
Why is everyone running away?
Hell.
Because of that. How does one do this?
How does one remember how to play this game?
I don't. I'm playing White Mage.
Oh, this mechanic. This music is from Tactics, not what 12.
A lot of this will be from tactics.
Yeah, that's the big thing that is worth
Lord,
noting, is that
help.
this whole thing is more so a tactics expansion. It has areas from 12 and enemies from 12, but
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, 12 and tactics are kind of intrinsically linked to some degree, so.
they're the same world.
Oh boy.
Can you not put that on me? Oh my god!
3 people just stack their thing on top of me.
Yep, that was fun.
Am I in trouble?
I don't know where you are. You're so far away. Why are you all over there?
Sorry, my lord.
I tried to desperately get you a heal when you're
died,
like
Lord.
fucking Narnia. Fucking Black Mage.
Narnia.
Not only is he in Narnia, he's also like, I'm not moving because I'm in my.
I'm not gonna move.
I will fucking rescue you.
Try me, I'll just go back to my ley lines. Oh yeah, I have lightning. Oh!
Wonder if anyone's died yet. I haven't been paying attention.
No one's died yet. that I've seen on our team.
We don't want to be on the side, do we? Oh, we want to be at the
Probably
edges.
not.
Okay, I see.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna stand here and tank it. Yeah. Because I was on the wrong side.
Ow. I
I
got
don't-
clipped.
Likely story, Ferb. You'll see it in the recording, won't we?
Yeah,
That's tank.
you will.
Tank privilege, baby.
Don't worry, I assumed the bleeding off you. You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It makes me feel alive.
Oh no, the flare's not gonna go off.
Is that a stack marker? Oh my
it's a-
god!
Kirby,
Jesus!
A
please.
type of stack, I guess.
That literally took me down to 190.
It's everyone else stack away from it. Mark.
Worry of light,
This is-
everyone.
This is going remarkably. Like,
Oh, you've jinxed it.
Yeah.
I told
I'm
you,
saying.
man. Honestly, it's
we're
not
all
that
dead.
bad.
it really, with the eye level everyone's got now, this really
Yeah.
isn't
It's
too
Seek.
bad at all.
Bottom 12.
The only one that's going to be a bit of a struggle, in my opinion, and we'll see how it pans out, will be the last one. The last of the Alliance raiders.
No, yeah, Thunderlord is
Shit
a
goes-
complete asshole.
Is
Shit
number
goes
two?
terrible.
Is number 2 the math or is number 3 the math?
Number 2 is the math.
Right.
2 might be a bit of a shit show.
If I remember correctly, the final boss in 2 is Yzamet.
You just need to remember your prime numbers, and you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Which one's the one with the gun?
3.
Sec-
It's the first boss
oh,
in
it's
3.
free. Yeah, we show him your hole, essentially.
And the teacher told me that remembering prime numbers would be used in real life. They were right.
They were. Well, your fake life, not real life.
How have I got that paralyzed? I was so
true,
far
true.
out.
Maybe they were wrong. I'm just gonna stand here and tomahawk, baby.
I'm very impressed that the other white mage isn't doing the Medica 2 spam, because I'd just be upset.
The other white mage is doing Cure 1.
We're gonna go into
Cure one,
Gareth
hoping for
Waterways.
Cure- for Cure
Oh, it
2
is fucking
boss.
Gareth Waterways. Oh, fuck off. I hate these sewers so much. These are gotta be like some of the worst sewers in the series. Oh, I love the part where you gotta like open gates and fucking go through and then fight an awful Silent Hill meat monster at the end.
This music's from 12, right? This is.
No, this is Tactics. 100% from Tactics.
I swear I've heard it in 12 as well, though.
It might be a remix, but this is like it sounds like a Tactics song.
I thought I died.
I kind of agree with Flower on this one.
I played 12 recently.
It is true, I haven't played 12 in a while.
I had an earworm the other day, and I was like, what the hell is this earworm? And it was like, oh, 6 o'clock at night. Finally, like, oh,
What
it's
the fuck is
Esper
that noise?
battle from 12. I'm like,
Yay!
All
Oh.
day, it's Esper battle from 12.
Look, it's just like in 12. Remember the part in 12 where you close the floodgates to get to certain levels?
Part in 12, you have to wait
You know
for
what?
the
I
other
am going
team
to change
get
my glam for the next.
Sorry,
In
was that
between.
was all of that just to get here?
Yep, there was no reason for it. Is this a
yeah.
losing minds?
Do you remember that part in 12? We had to wait for the other team to pull the switch range.
Yeah, it sucks. Remember that water slide part where you went down a water slide?
I'm probably
Whee!
one
And
with the
Pinello was
healer.
there.
I remember Pinello. There's a great cutscene in the end of my playthrough where it's just Pinello in a cutscene, and the final boss is yelling at her for being like rebellious, the leader of the rebellion and the scourge of.
She's like, I'm just here, dude. I just turned up. I don't even know why I'm here.
We're here. We're in the royal city of Lesalia. It's from Tactics.
I think you'll
Oh, it's
find
this boss.
it's not that, it's something else.
It's not in. It's definitely not in 12.
You didn't get a cutscene for this, right?
Nope.
This is
This
No,
is
you
the final
never
boss.
did.
For some reason I thought it was the final boss. It's just this area looks like final boss.
Yeah. I always think it is, but it's not. It's,
Surprisingly short alliance raid.
yeah.
It would have been a really short alliance raid if that was the final boss.
What's this? Not my problem.
Stack marker. No, not stack marker.
Bye-bye.
I'm not moving.
You
That
and every other
person
black
in
mage
front of me
got
did not
all
move
get
from their ley
fucked
lines
by that.
during that entire fucking section. That was brilliant.
Black mages and like staring at an AoE coming at them while standing in their ley
I'm
lines.
not
They were
moving.
an Iconic duo.
I didn't get a time. Oh, my
I should've
God,
moved.
Flower,
Oh.
please. You absolute killer.
I can't believe they made skate so shit in this game. Like the best spell in 12. Oh!
My
Sound like
lilies.
someone stabbed you off like cam or whatever, like, off screen.
I was ran over.
That was like that was a horrific scream.
Oh, shit. Where am I going? Where am I
Blood
going? Where am I
curdling.
going? Where am I going?
You alright, Mel? You're a bit angry.
Yeah, I'm a little angry. I'm okay now. I'm over it. I forgot to put my target UI on. It made me mad.
I don't remember Rofocales.
Rofocale?
Rofocales.
See, I thought this was a boss in 7.
This one.
I guess just spread out.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like me and one. Okay, no, mind. Some people got in there.
Well, I hope you enjoy
Ow!
You
What
guys
the fuck was that?
enjoy not getting any healing, because both healers are in goddamn this
I mean,
one.
I'll be okay.
You're okay.
I'm a fucking tank.
Yeah.
I don't need
You alright,
no heal.
boss?
You also
That's-
have need for a worst case scenario with a big
That's
cure.
true.
No one's died so far though.
Let's stack the medic twos. Why not?
Yeah. All of the heals.
Medicus.
With the power
Is this
of.
guy gonna ever like do
Yeah,
his
when it
attack?
stops.
Well,
Yeah.
where's
Now
he
we run
gone?
away! Now we run away!
Oh, what are we running away? Ah!
Oh.
Because you get less damage.
Why did I take so much damage? No one else took about the same amount of damage as me.
Oh, you went to his
Medica.
butt.
You pissed him off clearly.
You're a black mage. You wear cloth armor.
Remember where those are?
What?
Yeah, don't step in those.
Oh yeah, like leylines. That's a good idea. I won't have to worry about cats if I don't move.
Alright, there you
Oh,
go.
lag.
They're gone now. Guys, remember Rofocale?
Who?
My favorite boss?
And back to ley lines. Oh, I'm not moving. Okay, I'm moving.
I forget with White Mage. Does it have like a
Oh, someone died.
First death?
group heal?
It wasn't in our
Who got that
party
first
though, it was
death?
someone else.
It's okay, it was a Mentor Crown. It's clearly how that's supposed to go. The Burger
See,
King crown fell.
I wanted to wear my crown, but I was like, that's just asking for trouble, so I'll refrain from wearing that.
Oh, can I wear mine?
What's
I got
happening?
mine
What's
now.
happening?
I got my trade meant.
I'm not moving, Leechy. You can't heal me.
God, they're gonna set it off. A
Oh!
bunch of people set them off.
Oh!
Oh, they're so dead. Oh, they're so dead.
Help! Help! I don't know where to help
Wait, no,
first.
they're actually alright. I thought that was an AoE buster.
He cancelled my
Anyways,
flare.
This guy really should have done that as an AoE buster. He'd have killed a bunch of people.
I'm doing no damage either.
Ah,
Great.
fuck it. Oh, yeah.
He's dead.
I leveled up.
You know what, I'm just check. Level 70.
Wait, what level's your
White Mage.
73.
cutscene? I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
If they start,
Oh,
just don't go.
I don't get cozy.
Oh my god, that's him. It's the man. And there's another
It's
man
alright.
here.
Someone has said in the Alliance chat, say to wait for everyone, so. We'll wait.
It's okay, we've got a
He's-
Rofocale card, guys.
He's going to use the Orosite / Nephesite.
Actually, I don't even need it.
Do I?
Yeah, well, I'm in a cutscene, mate. Maybe wait until the cutscene ends for people. You can see that in a literal icon.
I voted
At least they
hold.
did it,
Yeah.
because it means, oh wait.
But
They
also
are
means
also
that,
waiting.
like, you can.
2 tanks anyway, so no.
That's one's me.
Yeah.
He's like Rayman.
Descendants of House Bell, then by my sword shall I banish your souls to the deepest hell.
Duh. 5 people aren't ready.
No. 4 of them on our team.
Now we can start. This is music also from Tactics.
Alright. Should I do another ready check?
Oh shit, we're.
No, there you go. It's going.
I've got 2 seconds to get there!
This is to be a fight then. I am
Ah, you'll get there. Plenty of
Why'd they do a 6-second ready check?
You know, 6 seconds. The absolute optimum time to get all your buffs ready and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, I gotta move. Stop it! Why are you going for me? I'm a black mage.
I don't remember what this guy does.
It's the truth and lies thing.
feel
Oh,
like-
yeah, that's right.
You
I feel
can't.
like every
Face.
battle I'm in is my first battle.
Feel like what? Sorry?
Every battle I do is like the
Oh,
first
this
battle I'm ever
mechanic. Don't look at him.
No, this now.
You will be judged.
Okay, that works. So what's the reverse of that? I forget.
I mean, he's got the
If
red
it's red
face.
eyes, it's a lie.
Yeah,
in. Ah,
someone fucked it up.
stand in those?
No, don't stand here, you absolute fucking idiot.
Oh, yes, time to die.
Oh, I think I'm about to explode. Oh no, I'm okay.
It's
I did no
fine.
damage from that. That wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
The fuck is this then?
It's raw blood.
I can't do any magic right now. I literally have no magic.
Oh yeah, we have to kill the shades, right?
Oh, there's a shade.
They're getting holy.
Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare?
Empty soul.
You know what, I'm swapping this healer for the next one, because this is a fucking boring healer to play.
Emptiness.
I'm so bored.
Well, unfortunately, I think White Mage is the most interesting healer.
then
do not belong
you
in my
are
world.
very
Step into
interesting.
nothing.
I also kind of agree with you, Lynchy, to be honest. Like, White Mage is kind of the boring hero, which is why I picked it, because it was easy.
Oh, okay.
Didn't have to think. I could turn brain.
No, Dad. Turn away.
No, I
turn away.
won't turn away. Fuck
Turn
you.
away. Oh,
Yeah,
what?
but-
I turned away.
Did you get the red eyes?
Has no place for
No, I
such
got the white eyes.
You're praying to
I
light
was
this
told to
forfeit.
turn away.
Maybe one of your attacks turn
Wait,
you
why
back
am
or
I
something.
confused?
Oh, this just happens. This is part of the battle.
This
Help
is,
me.
It's the weird thing where you have to like lock your movement in on the
Yeah.
screen.
It looks like a tactics move.
That's cool and all, but I'm just standing still.
Yeah, it's only really an issue with the targets you AoE.
Ah, right, I see.
Okay, white face again.
Please let me look at you. Oh, you asshole. I'm not doing it.
Oh no!
I got my flare in time.
Revelation!
Damn. Oh, he didn't do one for me. Oh, I've got to keep moving. No, it's my weakness.
You will be judged. The world has
What?
no place for such wretches.
Black Mage is worse
You're praying to
nightmare.
light this
Being
forfeit.
told to
No,
move,
why is
not
in cure? No, no, no.
I'm going to die, Linktree.
Yeah, I'll give you a heal. Shut the fuck up.
Oh no. Oh, yeah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I am fucked. I am so fucked. I am so fucked.
like Goofy running.
Oh, I'll go into this AoE and die, you
fucking,
Sora.
dude with armor on.
Who am I?
There you go.
Who is the dog who bares his teeth before his master?
I'm dead.
You absolute fucking.
Thank you for the double raise. The triple raise.
It would have been a triple raise. I was about to do my virtual two raise. Oh well.
Trepidation.
Wow,
Nice.
I got a
Doing that fight.
vexatious memory of the...
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
I'm capped on
That'll be-
poetics. Oh.
That'll be from what do you call it? From the Shadowbringers one-time step.
Done. Save me, Ramza! Save
I
me!
have all of these, but I'm going to roll on them anyway.
I don't have any
Good.
of them, so...
Because then if one of us gets them, we can give them to the people who need them or sell them or something.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I rolled on them.
Who do I want to give my comms to? Is the other healer any good?
Yeah, I mean they weren't doing Medica 2 spam, and like everyone, only person died with Flower because they were Black Mage being Black Mage.
What's that gonna mean?
I gave it to the white mage for a portrait and that was it.
We did it. We
Yeah,
beat the world.
Portrait was good. We between us two, like I think we were very bored actually. To be fair, I mean that's why we had the res ready to go because there's nothing else happening.
Oh, a new thing. I'll have that. No.
Whee!
Right.
Or
I don't
scroll
have.
that
I have this.
have.
One. I have this one, so we can.
Yeah, I
So
got
I think it's
goggles.
later.
I can wear those after this. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, he's alive! I think that's the father, isn't it? Look at his moustache. Alma, Ramza, can you ever forgive me? And you, Sid. It was never my intentions to put you to such trouble. I am ever in your debt. You would have done the same for me, Genomus. Besides, it was Vahana here who went to order trouble. If anyone deserves your thanks, it's him. Weren't you gonna go deal with Omega? Why are you back here again, Sid? I like the paper mache Bahama in the back there. He is right. I have done naught to deserve your kindness. Yet I am. It's beneficiary nonetheless. I like the fact you can just about see the stone, this Garlean stone underneath his hair. Now, we have that cutscene. Okay, we saw that's good. So, if I understand correctly, you're saying Oversight does not work to facilitate the possession of a living host by an icon. as was assumed to be the case of Israel and the Archbishop, but rather absorbs the host ether, its very soul, and somehow transforms it, before returning it to the host body. If that is the case, our Charlene allies will need to be informed immediately. But I suppose the real question here is, did you find what you came looking for? I need to change this guy's voice because it's too similar to Sid's. A legend would have us believe that Delia Hyrule, the commoner who would be king, was the sole hero of the Zodiac Brave story. But as I have discovered, there was two others in fact. Siblings, whose roles faded from subsequent retellings of the story. A brother and sister by the names of Ramza and Alma. That's right, I named my children after them. No wonder the wife left me. Then, to prepare for this assignment, I pored over every published work on Ivalice and legend I could lay my hands on, and nowhere did I find any mention of these siblings. Sorry, only by his account. But I did. I uncovered irrefutable evidence that Delia had a close companion named Ramza, who aided him in his rise to power. This in turn led me to Alma, and that I may never lose sight of the truth, I named my own children after these lost players. I am sorry I never told you any of this, Sid, but you must believe me. Ivalice has never been a mere pastime of mine. It is, and forever will be, my calling, my purpose. My family's purpose. Go on. The world knows me as Genomus and Lixentale, yet that is my stage name. My true name is Arazlam Durai. Countless generations past, it was my ancestor who penned the Durai papers, an account of Ivalice at the War of the Lions, that details what truly occurred during that turbulent era. So the War of the Lions is the thing that Tactics is called. I think the sequel to Tactics is called War of the Lions. You are tired, father. Rest, I will continue. Long ago, an orphan by the name of Oren Durai crossed paths with both Ramza and Delia. After Delia's rise to power, Oren found himself in the service of the poor to become king. Following the War of the Lions, Oren believed the people of Ivalice had a right to know the truth of Ramza's involvement, and set about documenting his deed. When the church learned of his intent, however, they branded him a heretic, and had him burned at the stake. The Durai papers were never published, and any existing copies were garnered and sealed away in church vaults. The truth about Ivalice, along with them. What was so damning that would drive the church to do such a thing, yet why was his involvement so crucial? Or forbidden? Oh, I'm dying of anime. Book. The answer to that question can be found in this book, the only surviving transcript of my ancestors' chronicle, copied from an early draft and passed down for untold generations. With this, my father and I plan to reveal the truth and restore honor to my family name. Forbidden Chronicles, a secret family legacy. Not that I doubt you, Genomus, but how do you expect to convince people of all of this when well nigh every soul in the realm believes Ivalice to be nothing but a bedtime story? By proving that it is anything but. And when the people see that Ivalice was real, the rest will fall. I mean, just show them like Rabanastre. It has an entire city in it. We have cameras, don't we, in this world? Were it as simple as bringing forth the chronicle and submitting it for review, we would have cause to have done so long ago. But alas, it is not. The Durai papers, you see, are written in High Ivalicen, an ancient tongue long extinct. My father, his father, and his father before him laboured tirelessly to decipher this tome, but for want of other sources made only fitful progress. A word here, a phrase there. It wasn't until a recent expedition to Rabanastre turned up several well-preserved artifacts that we were able to translate a small portion of the papers. Then the diary stolen by the Banga bounty hunters? I'm afraid so. Everything we had learned of the language was contained in those papers. Then we're back to where we started. But the Banga have it now, that's not good. Not necessarily. We still have the transcript, as well as some few translated passages, and of course my father's impeccable memory. I have come too far to allow so simple a setback to deter me from my purpose. I will show the truth, the world the truth, if it is the last thing I do. So there you have it, I guess. It is as Master Garland said. He is a man obsessed, and I fear Ivalice's grip on him will only grow tighter. Father was fortunate to escape Rabanastre with his life, and already he speaks of continuing his quest. Promise me you'll keep him safe, please. No. I barely look after myself. You should have seen me in that raid back there. I became a different person. Have we got a spy amongst us?